Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. Good morning, Rhonda. Good morning, Random. Good morning, family. I am so glad that you are all here. If you ever wonder why I call some people out and not the rest of you, those people are the ones that I see that are commenting while I'm live, and so that's how I get to recognize them. I don't actually see a feed of who's there other than who is commenting. So if you want to get a shout out, and I don't do it every day, and I apologize for that, but if you want to give a shout out, let me know you're here. I appreciate that. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, go ahead and do that. That is helpful as well. But this morning, it is April 10th, 2024. We will be looking at Proverbs chapter 10, and I'm going to look at verse 29. I had a few different verses I thought I could look at. They all kind of speak in the same direction, but we'll pick verse 29 today. So real quick, before I get into that, tomorrow, Thursday, I will do my morning live, and then I'm going to have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I'm taking off. I'm going to be engaged in a retreat where I won't have access to do my lives on those days. But I will be back Monday. So don't forget, tomorrow, Thursday the 11th, and Monday, I'll be live. But Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I will not. Now, I promise you, you may go through withdrawals, but you'll be okay. No, I'm kidding. I know you're not addicted to me, and that's okay. So, Proverbs chapter 10, verse 29. The way of the Lord is a stronghold for the honorable, but the destruction awaits the malicious. The way of the Lord is a stronghold for the honorable, but the destruction awaits the malicious. This morning I was reading in Deuteronomy as part of my read through the Bible in a year. And Moses was having a conversation and prophetically telling the Israelites, if you obey God, you'll get his blessings. If you don't obey God, you will find your life accursed. And he goes through and he talks about all the things that can go wrong and will go wrong if you turn your back on God. And he doesn't say, if you don't obey my commands, I'm going to curse you, as in if you screw up. He says, if you turn your back on me and reject me, you're going to you're going to lose all of the blessings that I've given you. Now, he had told the Israelites before, I'm never going to let you experience the sicknesses and diseases that the Egyptians had. You're going to have prosperity, you're going to have wealth, you're going to have possession, you're going to have abundance. All I ask is that you follow my ways. And in Deuteronomy, Moses reminds them, God wants you to remember that you get all those things. He also wants you to remember what it looks like if you turn your back on him and worship other gods. And he had told them, you're going to have one set of the Israelites stand on one mountain and another set of Israelites stand on another mountain. One's going to confess all the things that will go bad if you don't follow God, and the other's going to confess all the things that will go right if you do follow God. And then Moses comes back around and says, don't forget all the bad things. When we follow God, the way of the Lord, it's our protection. But if we don't, we turn our back, destruction awaits. Even if we fall down, we can turn back to God. We need to remember to put our focus on God. Now, I'm going to tell you, sometimes you may faceplant. But when you roll over to get up, I would encourage this. If you are looking towards the Lord when you face planted, when you get up, don't roll over and look the opposite direction. That's what Satan wants you to do. While you're on your face, cry out to the Lord and say, lift me up, Lord. And he will pick you up looking at him. And if you were looking away when you fell, then you need to cry out to the Lord, lift me up, Lord. And he will lift you up facing him. If you don't, you will be looking in the wrong direction. The tactic is true and it works. Satan has a plan. If he can get you on your face, on your belly, he's sure you're going to roll over. And when you do, you're going to be facing him, not God. The way of the Lord is the strength and stronghold. It's your protection, and it is honorable. But destruction awaits the malicious. Cry out to the Lord today. I love y'all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.